It's not live? Is TikTok live?
Yeah, it is.
It is?
Okay. TikTok is.
Oh yeah, TikTok is, but I don't think Facebook is. What's up, TikTok? We trying to get Facebook live too, so hold on. It say you're live. It did? Mm-hmm.
Maybe it's a
You can go back and play. We just want to make sure you're okay.
Maybe it's a thing. Like, you
Like
know,
delay?
Yeah.
Somebody go on Facebook from your phone.
Oh yeah, because it's on YouTube.
What's on YouTube? Okay.
It's a delay.
To the TikTok, stop. That be what's the first thing that comes to my mind.
What?
To the TikTok. When we talking about TikTok, be like to the. You remember that? You probably don't. Oh, y'all like that's
you know you older than me.
Yo, I'm really.
I'm saying you, but you are though. Like
it's live on both. Wait, what is the name of the song? I don't even remember. Like, ooh, I wanna say.
Okay, all right.
And then they like to the TikTok.
That's not
stop to the.
I wonder who that is.
Who?
You know what?
Come on, Google that song. Google it. To the TikTok, stop. It's a I want to say it's a Caucasian artist. Is that better to say than?
No, it's okay to say white.
What? I ain't want to say that. What's up, everybody? I am your host, Bianca. You are watching the Recipe Podcast, and I'm sitting here with my brother, Jolly.
Hey there, how are you?
Yo, every time you say it, because you know, like on the Truman Show, you ever watch the Truman Show? Okay. See, because you try to act like he's not my age. You try to act like he's not here with me, but he's here with me. Like, you're just a little bit younger. That's the only reason I get to call you my little brother, because just a little.
I don't know about a little bit younger. I think it's more than 5 years, or roughly.
Okay, yes, it is.
So that would technically make you my elder. I'm not coming for her, y'all. I'm not coming for her. I'm just simply making it like, okay, this is what it is.
I'm gonna accept that, because I do have one gray hair right here at the top. So I'm gonna accept the elder. So you need to start doing what I say then.
I ain't no problem with that.
Period. Okay, after the show, I'm gonna give you some good advice. You know what? Even during the show. So y'all, we are clearly in the studio, but not in the studio. We lounged in today. Today has been a day for the both of us. Yeah. You see, he got dad on today, because he on daddy duties today, and it's been a day.
Yeah.
Take a nice breather. That's why we're in the comfy chairs. When we have a day, when we be having a day like that, we really should just do the show in these chairs. Like, let's just chill, open the window, let the breeze come in, and really just relax. We were supposed to be cooking tonight, y'all, but we're gonna be cooking next week. So to the people that are tuning in right now, because they were looking forward to seeing my brother cook, especially the young lady that I met at Staples the other day. If you're watching this, which I'm sure you are, I want to sex you up. Wait, who sings it? Who's the artist?
I feel like it's like
Color Me Bad. No, it is. It's Color Me Bad.
Once again.
Oh.
She's showing. But who are they though? No, she's saying they white. Like, are they white?
Are they white? No, they're like light skinned. Hold on, I'm pretty sure y'all. Honey, did you hear him? What he said? He said your people. Listen, I ain't tripping. You feel me? Okay, I'm tripping. They love us gray bones, okay?
She's self-dropped. You know what?
See, look. Actually, you can call them white, but the one in the front is like a light skin.
Yeah. Okay.
Wait, turn it up a little bit so they can hear it. This sound is actually going viral on TikTok right now. It's crazy you even said that.
Wow.
Everybody just been they made a remix to it. Really? So everybody's just like doing this little dance. Get out of here. It's like a little bop dance. I'm actually going to do that. Let me send me that, because I'm going to do that dance. I'm going to actually do it. Oh my gosh, you never did a TikTok?
I did.
Right.
But I'm not really whatever. I did.
You got a little rhythm, just not a lot.
You know, I'm more of the guy who sit back, in the back of the club, pull up my pants and just lean back. That's
lean back.
That's all you gonna get out of it.
Okay, I ain't mad at that though.
I mean, you might get a little, you know what I mean?
Because you got that swagger, so I ain't mad at that. You know, I ain't mad at that. We gotta do a little two-step, just a little two-step.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. So we're live tonight, and we wanted to just come in, and even though we had a day today, instead of canceling on you guys, we wanted to just come tap in with y'all, tell y'all what we got coming up in the future. If you do not know, the Recipe Podcast is a show that we do on Thursdays, like today, because it's a Thursday. And we talk about different things that go on in life, the ingredients to the recipe of everything in life, from being a dad to being a mom, right? Wait, to being a mom, to being a wife, to being a husband, to being a girlfriend, to being a teacher, to being a humanitarian. There's just a recipe. There are ingredients to every recipe, to everything in life, and so
So we want everybody to know, like, you know, obviously we're open to your different opinions and the different views and stuff like that we do.
Mm-hmm.
Different shows, whatever you know, send it, inbox it, whatever. Obviously, you know, me and the host, we got different businesses and stuff like that we're running, that we're involved in and stuff like that. So, you know, from firearm instructors to private security to dealing with all kinds of dogs to dealing with domestic violence, not just domestic violence from adults, but domestic violence as far as you dealing with the children to safe havens, just so many different resources and stuff like that. So just definitely tap in or whatever. But if it's at any point in time you feel like it's a show and stuff like that, we try our best, you know, a topic or something like that. We try our best to try to be respectful as possible. But if it's something that you want us to bring about, or a story that you want us to tell, and you don't want us to know the details and stuff like that, and you want to get different viewers' opinions on the show, then just let us know and we'll put it out there.
Yeah.
We do have to say this because we said it more than thrice.
I like that.
We said it more than thrice. I'll say it again just as a reminder. Our views are sometimes the same, sometimes they're not the same.
Mm-hmm.
Because she has an opinion about something, or I have an opinion about something, don't mean that we necessarily agree on it. And you shouldn't take offense to it. Right. A lot of the stuff that we talk about, they be based off of our own personal life experience or things that people have shared with us. If, you know, we want everybody to watch the show, but we also don't want people to get in their feelings about, you know, the show and stuff like that, because again, these are only opinions based off of our experience, personal or other people's experience that they share with us. So you shouldn't get offended and stuff like that or whatever.
Yeah. Especially religious views.
Yeah.
We do talk about religious views. We are both Muslim, so we were raised Muslim, you know, and we talk about religion, we talk about Islam a lot. And I think sometimes people may think that we are speaking like from a perfection, you know, like, but it's really not. We are growing and learning despite being raised in Islam, you know. We are, and we both went to Islamic school. We went to Islamic school too, right? You know, but still, each and every day we're learning. And a lot of times I bring a topic to the Recipe Podcast to get your feedback, like get the input, get everybody else's input. I also bring it to just have dialogue with my brother. Like, let's talk, let's vibe out, and let's, you know, get information and share information. And to learn, you know, myself, because I learn a lot from you, you know, and so it's a blessing to be able to have these conversations, and I look forward to all of the conversations that we're gonna have in the future. And because we're vibing out, we are vibing out. in Park Heights.
It's 12 o'clock.
And if you're watching this video and you're not from Baltimore, and you're from another state, we're in Baltimore, and we are known for the dirt bikes. So because we decided to chill out today and let the window be open, you may hear them bobbing out too outside. But yeah, so one of the topics that we are going to be bringing up, and I'm not even going to do it next week because next week my brother is cooking, so I'm allowing him to have a topic of his choice because it's his week to cook. So hopefully.
Don't do that.
Why? Because I'm saying maybe that'll help you cook better. Not that you can't cook. I'm not saying you can't cook, but if he's talking about something he want to talk about, then maybe it'll help his hands in the dishes that he makes.
Oh, okay, because
you know what
I don't cook that often, but I get in that kitchen.
Listen. That's why I say shout out to the young lady that I met in Staples because she saw the podcast sign and she was like, can you tell me about the podcast? So we were literally talking for a while and I told her, I said, my brother's cooking this week. She was like, I am tuning in. I cannot wait to see this. I can't wait to see him. I'm like, I can't wait to see him cook either because all I know is him to cook beans and hot dogs. So.
And it's right there. But let me say that. I make beans and hot dogs.
I know you do.
Put a little bit of this in there, put a little bit of that in. So I don't just go right into it. And mine is good. My kids love it.
I heard you make a mean hot beans and hot dogs. So I'm like, okay, well, I never really had my brother's cooking. So I'm looking forward to the show. And she was like, I cannot wait to see it. So I hope you aren't disappointed tonight seeing that we're not cooking.
Cook for just.
Oh yeah, then he thought he was just cooking for us two, right? But
I was gonna bring in something about this big.
Stop
about
it!
This much of spinach.
You were being nasty with it. Oh,
bing, 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 and then before we were setting up, she ain't like, oh no, this was a collector.
No, everybody, your nieces are ready. They like, wait, this Uncle Johnny needs to cook. Like, they know what mommy cooks. Like, they like, oh no, we gotta see where he cook. Like, we want to taste it. So definitely next week is your week, so you can pick the topic for next week. But going forward, I'm just gonna say one of the topics that I really, really am excited to do, and I don't know if that sounds good saying excited, but I am excited because I love talking about spirituality, and I love talking about spiritualness, and so talking about spiritual warfare is something that is extremely important to me, and it's something that I really want to talk about. To just bring awareness to it, to be able to prayerfully get feedback from other people that may have gone through spiritual warfare, that may be going through spiritual warfare. A lot of times people don't even know that they are enduring spiritual warfare. And so to bring this conversation to all of you, and even with you, I'm excited about that because it's something that I wish someone had a conversation with me about long time ago so that I could be aware.
You know what's crazy, and obviously, we're on borrowed time right now. I had a conversation with somebody, recently, months ago, whatever, and I was telling them about that. And I was telling them, I said, the way you block out some of those things that can interrupt your spirit, stuff like that, because if your stuff is unaligned, then all things are just it's gonna seem like every time something, the red light, the dude, the old lady, and this stuff is not even that, it's gonna just.
Yeah.
And I told somebody, even had a conversation with a guy today, and I said, you know what? All praise due to the Most High. I'm on a mission, right? Mm-hmm. So you're not going to interrupt my mission for whatever reason. I don't care if I'm tired, I don't care if I got to do this. You're not going to be the one to interrupt. So that's going to be, I like that.
Yes, thank you.
Starting with my topic next week.
Because he's cooking, so we can't be talking about spiritual warfare. Then he gets handshake. No, we want you to do your thing next week. So what's a topic that you would like? And you don't got to be on the spot right now to say what you're going to talk about next week. But what's a topic that you would like to bring to the Recipe Podcast?
So it's who did I send it to? I think I sent it to my guy.
I I love when you say send it to my guy.
Because that's my man, 100 grand. You know what I mean? So it was a sister. I'm not going to say her name or whatever, but it's a sister. She be making teas, right? And I saw one of her Instagram videos, and she was just saying like, you know, like she was talking about a particular topic, and I started going through because I'm out a lot of times like while I do listen to some videos or watch videos just like period. Sometimes I go for comments.
Yeah.
Comments always just
get
out of it.
I mean, especially if we watch like 90 seconds, I'm gonna say, of a video or watch something and we see like, oh, we gotta see what everybody's saying about this. Like, oh, this is good. Let me see what everybody else is saying about this. So yeah, I think that's what we all do.
I went for the comments, and the comments was based on the topic. I'm telling you, it was surprising, right? And it was talking like, you know, like relationships. And I was just looking at the comments. I'm like, wow, yo, this is the first time I ever in my life, especially but it's not that often that Muslim women talk about this particular topic. And I was like, wow. And then when I read the comments, I was like, wow. And then I had came across this video that Joyner Lucas had, I don't know if it's old or whatever, but I just saw it. And I actually sat down and I listened to it. It's called Reconsider. You should listen to it. I
like that. Reconsider, period.
I really think that you'll enjoy the song or whatever because it's talking about different views from men and women or whatever. And like my whole thing with child support. It's not that, you know, we never spoke on it or whatever, but it's like, okay, like I feel like people are giving people more energy when than they deserve, right? Mm-hmm. If obviously you've been through your trials and stuff like that, but that's what made you.
Oh, they is just being rude. They know who doing the show. Who was it? It's like, wait.
But that's I feel like that's kind of like what made you better than what you were then.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, the stuff that we go through. So it's like, okay, child support. Obviously, some women need child support. But then I was also thinking like, I mean, if you can't survive without that child support or without the support from the man, then shouldn't the children just go with the man?
We gonna talk.
I mean, you can breeze over and make a slight comment, but I don't go into it because I already know. So, I kind of looked a certain way. I was just stretching my dang legs on the low. But yeah, I'm just stretching my leg. Yeah, I was like, hold up,
that ain't right.
I mean, like, I'm just saying because, all right, why waste the time? Okay, we know strong women. We do. They do what they gotta do. But why waste your time with the hassle of going downtown and then gotta go back to court and do all this and then do all this, but then you still making it difficult for the nigga to be a father.
Okay.
Not you, when I say you.
I know you're not talking about me.
Take a deep breath before you comment. Because I don't know if y'all was in here the last time. She went up, when we got slightly on this topic, it was a different topic, but when we got on this topic, she went from here to like here. Cameraman had to intervene. I got a text message. Somebody splashed water on my white sneakers. It just went down in here the last time we got on this topic.
I am taking a deep breath. Look.
I'm just saying. So my question is that I'm posing, even this audience want to jump in here. If a woman can't survive raising the children without the father finances, if the father is willing to take on the full responsibility of raising that child and not ask the mother for anything financially, why is the mother then in opposition?
Okay. So I'm going to say first that.
Hold on, all right, she ain't got no weapons. Go ahead.
I would say first that in order for a woman to carry a child, she needs the father.
Okay.
And he needs her in
Okay.
order to have a child. God created a man and a woman and made them both need each other in order to create a child.
Mhm.
Like, that's just, you can't have a child by yourself. Even if you're rich, you can't have a child by yourself. Like, you're gonna need a sperm. I mean, you're gonna need a woman to carry the child for you, to take his sperm to them. You need a woman in order to create a child, and a woman needs a man in order to create a child. So that alone is the reason why, even if a man can financially care for the child and the woman can't, she can't create that child by herself. He can't create that child by himself. It is not, it's not even, I want to use words that aren't fit for this, but it's not feasible for a woman to have to take care of it. Like, that's not how it's supposed to be. That's not how, it's not how it's supposed to be. So that alone gives the answer to why a woman, it shouldn't even be a conversation. It shouldn't even be a thing. If a man and a woman have created a child and they decide not to be together, it should be easy. Like, okay, because let me just say this before you even speak. You said if the woman cannot financially take care of the child, right?
Mm.
And the man can, because we're talking about child support. A child needs so much more than just finances to be able to be okay. And that is another reason why, look at this picture right here, right? Y'all can't see it, unfortunately, but I have a picture that I've had for 23 years in my house, and now it's in my outreach center. And it is a man holding up the world while the woman is on her knees praying, and the children are holding on to her. They're not holding on to him, they're holding on to the mother. And the father is protecting them from the world crashing down on them. Even as a gay woman, I kept that picture. Even after 2 divorces from men, I kept that picture in my house because I love how that was put together, because that's truly how it needs to be. Even now, like, I need my father to protect me from the world. I need you and Javon. Like, thankfully, I might not have been in a relationship that worked out with a man, but I have men to hold me together and my father to hold me together. A man is always needed. You know what I'm saying? Just like that woman is always needed. So instead of separating it like, oh, well, you got more money, so you should be able to take care of, you should be able to have the child because she don't got more money. No, this child needs both of us. If you can't take care of her financially, I know you as her mother, not you. You know what I'm saying? But if the woman can't take care of the child financially, the man should be happy to say, let me take care of the child financially, because I know you as the mother who probably breastfed that child and nurtured that child, who carried that child for 9 months and sacrificed not only her body but her life for that child. I know that you carried my seed, because that was your seed. So you carried my seed and you brought my seed into this world. Then you breastfed my child. Then you made sure my child was okay. So my child still needs you too. So give my child the nurturing, the love, the everything that a mother is supposed to give my child, and let me bear the responsibility of financially taking care of the child. That's how it really should be if it's not going to work out.
Now, let me say this. And I don't know, we got 1 person, 2 people, 3 people, 5 people, if you see it later on, whatever. You can always tap in on the inbox. I 100% agree with you. So then why in most cases, and if you know a case or a particular case out there that's not the same, then let me know for God's sakes. Why is it that in most cases, when these separations happen, it's either that co-parenting on mom's terms or that co-parenting on terms that mom created with the help of, unfortunately, the government. In most cases, it's never And that's why I want you to listen to that song. Again, it's called Joining Lucas Reconsider. In most cases, it's never, yo, I can't stand you, you can't stand me, but we got a child together. How can we work together to co-parent for nothing else but the child? In most cases, it's not that. And you got all kinds of... You
know why? Because of
viewers, please,
yeah, you can comment. Inbox us. But it's because of the trauma. It's because of the trauma that has been placed in that relationship.
Okay.
You know, and a lot of times, a lot of women and men have trauma that they brought into the relationship.
Okay.
So they are unhealed. And now they are trying to heal by trauma bonding. And now in that trauma bond, they have created more trauma within themselves, and now they done created a child in that trauma, which I wish you guys could see all of the pictures on this wall, is what that wall talks about. And because of that, they aren't able to communicate. They aren't able to effectively parent in the way that they should, because now instead of logically looking at it the way I just displayed it, they looking at it like, oh no, you don't deserve. Or no, she don't deserve. Or no, she shouldn't. They want to dictate because of pain. I just said to my I just said the other day, you know, talking about how I'm trying my best to move differently because of health scares that I've had recently. You know, my voice can get raised. I can raise my voice and immediately my heart is racing. And I'm like, okay, let me take a deep breath. Let me calm down. Let me breathe, right? And so I talk about that because in the past, if God had did something like that to me a long time ago, even been divorced. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I didn't even think about, let me pause and breathe. I always used to just think off of anger. Like, I used to move off of emotion, move off of anger and pain, you know, and me moving off of pain caused me to say things that weren't nice, caused me to do things that weren't nice. It caused me to move in ways that I can't take back, but I would if I could, because I know I was moving from a place of pain. Mm. And even if that place of pain, and I think it's important that, you know, mothers and fathers understand this, right? Because it's not a right person, you know.
Absolutely.
But moving from a place of pain causes the situation to end up in the court system or end up in jail. Mm-hmm. Or end up in the grave. You know what I'm saying? As opposed to acknowledging that I have this pain. Like now, I don't have a choice but to acknowledge that my heart is not doing so good. You know what I mean? But if that was just the pain in the back of the day, you know, I wish I could have taken the time to acknowledge, like, oh, this is pain that I'm talking from, that I'm moving from, that I'm acting off of. You know what I mean? And that would have changed a lot of things. So that's my answer to what you're saying. It's definitely those situations don't, especially, I don't want to say especially either or, because of course, you know, I've seen both sides. But from women, we already are emotional. Mm. We're already emotional creatures. He created us that way, you know. So for us, it's a night and day to just get mad and get emotional.
So I and this is what we were saying earlier about the whole agreement and not agreement. I'm like 50% with that one, and I'm gonna tell you why. Mm-hmm. Despite the things that myself as well as my youngest daughter, her mother, had put one another, that we put each other through. We're no longer together. My youngest daughter, right? And she is the only one that I was in a relationship with that, like, we had our issues. They weren't crazy. I mean, they weren't crazy. The issues, like, kind of like, there was a lot going on there. And a lot of stuff happened through the separation and everything, right? And some choices I made, some things I've done, not proud of. And I'm sure she can say the same thing too. I'm not necessarily dwelling on it. I'm just sitting back thinking about, you know, the entire relationship.
Yeah.
And how everything went, the separation and everything. Yo, she came from a place that I personally feel like nobody else came from. wasn't like a lot of heavily family involvement and all that other stuff. The point is this, yo, out of all my children, she is the only one, even through the going through the divorce process and everything, is the only one that never once played that I'm going to take your child, or you're not going to see your child, or I'm going to put stipulations on your child. Like, I think it's more so a level of maturity, yo. I'm sorry, like, because
we definitely disagree. But with maturity, comes wisdom. But with maturity comes wisdom. So is your youngest child mom older than everybody else?
No.
Oh, just her level of maturity is you feel like it's higher than other people. Also, her level of thinking may be different. Because there's a lot of reasons that sometimes people put stipulations on women. I'm gonna say women because I'm gonna speak from our place. There's a lot of reasons that we put stipulations on our on like saying, I don't want my child to go to this place. And let me just
nigga, the child, you and the nigga was together, so why
listen, let's be real real quick. Now we were together, and together we were in the same home as this child.
Okay.
When you leave this home, when we're separated, now you are going to have a separate life. Now, and I'm just, this is not just a man thing, because it's women too. Really, right. A child can go, a father can go and get another woman and be with another woman. And for a woman, and I'm just saying from a woman's perspective, our emotional nurturing, feeling is like, oh my God, I hope and pray that woman is kind to my child. That woman is taking care of my child. And that would be one of the reasons why. And if the breakup is because, like, let's say the breakup is because my husband cheated on me, and my husband cheated, and now he's in a relationship with that woman. The pain is going to make me move and say things differently, because now I'm like, I'm hurting. I've yet to deal with my pain, and now my child is with a woman that I don't know, but I do know that this woman has no respect for me. Hold on, because I know you ain't put Bianca down. Oh, okay, because let's hold on. Let me get her back up there.
But let me say this though. Why do you think that men don't feel the same way?
I said both. I said it could be both. I didn't get to the
men. But I
gotta get you from a woman's perspective first. But even from a man's perspective, not from a man's perspective, but from a woman's perspective who has a lot of daughters and who works, who has worked with children suffering in silence because of a woman allowing herself to be with another man that's not that child's father, and that man has done things to the little girl. So to me, it's hard on both sides of the shoe, because.
So then that's where we're gonna go back to what I'm saying. I'm gonna let you finish, but I'm just saying that's where I feel like it's gonna go back to what I'm saying. And the focus needs to be taken off of you and him, as far as the guy, as far as the woman. Get out your feelings and focus on the child.
Right, absolutely. But if the focus is on the child, then understanding that child needs both parents.
I agree.
Then it should not even be a war. It shouldn't even be. That child needs both parents. That's it. That's all. So how do we make it work for this child? Even with making sure that we both are comfortable, the communication has to be 100%. And if we can't tuck our feelings aside, then we gotta go to therapy so that we can be better for our child. Because we got hurt feelings. I done hurt your feelings. You done hurt my feelings. Let's go to therapy so that we can get past it. Let's deal with that. And that's the mature thing. But both people have to be mature enough to even agree to that. To say like, okay, let's do that. Let's go to therapy. I am big on a third party. Like, I feel like communication is good between two people. But the minute you have a disagreement, and it's a disagreement you can't get past that disagreement, we gonna need a third person in here. I'm gonna need somebody coming over, because you know how you be like, you're not hearing what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? And you be like, well, you're not hearing what I'm saying. And then it's like, okay, well, maybe we need to both like say it differently. Now y'all trying to say it differently. No, we still ain't hearing each other. You know why? Because you hurt and I'm hurt. So really all I know is that you hurt me and all you know is that you pissing me off. And I want you to shut the F up. You know what I'm saying? So a third person is perfect.
Today, and the dentist.
Nessie.
You couldn't tell. You couldn't tell. I heard the keys.
Why?
I'm not worried.
Yeah, why we couldn't get the blinds straightened out? I mean, could we have them like not be ghetto?
See, this is what happens when you live in this area. You got people just running out, jumping all over the live video and stuff.
Why he gotta be that way? Why he gotta be that way?
I don't know. We just got.
This is.
Yeah, we chilling tonight.
She jumped 30 feet. Meanwhile, I'm like, okay, somebody can come through the window.
And I still scream, like, why? Like, why did I still scream and I heard his keys? So right up, baby.
So I think my host a little jump because bro came through the window.
No, seriously, really.
Oh, I'm gonna do this.
You know my Friday once too many times. I ain't lying. They ain't gonna talk about our blind. Boy, you know our blind been through struggle.
But yeah, so these are some of the topics that we just want to talk about.
Yeah.
Just different things or whatever. If you got different opinions, different views and stuff.
I would love to have some guests for that show.
Yeah.
When we talk about, I would love to have some guests because I would love to have other people's perspectives. As a matter of fact, I'm working on a show. I posted it, you guys, Surviving Parenthood Talk Show, and yeah, we're going. I'm gonna get my co-host for that show to come through, and I just need another woman to come through because he's a father with a few kids. I ain't trying to put you out there.
I got three girls.
Okay.
No.
I said a few. I
got 3 girls and 2 boys. I got 5
Oh.
kids. Yeah. Don't be saying it like that, bro. Don't be saying it like that, bro. I know what I got. I got one of my kids right here with me too.
I really thought you had more daughters than that.
No, I got 3 girls. She my middle daughter, and then Yara, that's my youngest daughter.
Okay.
And then I got Lil Jolly, and then I got JJ.
Okay, brother. Dang, I was definitely counting another niece.
Damn, what's it like? Don't be sliding up.
I really was.
And you walk about your box like, yo, you gotta never see
y'all. Don't be
I do. But
but because you have, you got a nice amount of children, and you got a good perspective. You rocking the dad shirt. You got a good perspective, and Xavier definitely Xavier's married. He has a few children. He got a good perspective, so yeah, I want to have some more people come to the table because I really would love to hear other people's views on that topic. That's definitely a dope topic. Next week we're gonna see what the topic is gonna be because not get cute. Wait a minute, let me
take the photos in the background.
He said not the pose. Oh my God, that just reminded me of you when you were younger. That's crazy. That just reminded, literally, I just saw you when you were younger. There we go with the Park Guys thing again, but next week he's cooking. So what we're doing though is cooking every other week. Okay, so don't expect us to be cooking every week. Every other week we're gonna be cooking. So next week,
let's make that quarterly, every 3 to 4 weeks.
But then it's gonna throw. Oh, okay.
Because it's summertime, it's getting hot.
That's true.
Y'all gonna be getting them beans and hot dogs that she talked about. That bro had too. He came through the spot one time. I just got finished making them. I'm like, bro, go ahead, take these.
The beans and hot dogs is good. Yeah. Let's hear from the background.
Beans and hot dogs is good. Sis.
See what I'm saying? See, I put it.
What is you putting in the beans and hot dogs? That's the second person I heard from beans and hot dogs. What is it? Is it kosher hot dogs? What is it? Oh, it is.
Yeah.
No, kosher hot dogs taste better than the regular beef hot dogs.
So yeah, we be rocking.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I know sometimes regular beef hot dogs are okay, but those kosher beef hot dogs, they got
only cook with one bread.
What
I'm
bread?
a bring.
Is it Hebrew?
Yes, Lord.
Yeah, I knew it, because
Yes,
Hebrew got
Lord.
the best hot dogs.
Yes, Lord. For God's sakes, give me some Hebrew.
What's
fast.
crazy is I hadn't eaten meat since December.
Uh,
But for some weird reason, I was craving like hot dogs. I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna get like a pack of the Hebrew. It's kosher. I ate 2 hot dogs. I called my father. I was like, I need a detox. I feel horrible. I felt horrible. Like just 2 hot dogs. That's it. Yeah, but Hebrew definitely is the best. So okay. So we're coming back next week. Brother Jolly is cooking. Our upcoming topics are gonna be
out of this world.
out of this world, really.
We're gonna talk
yeah,
about everything that
yeah,
we're going past
yeah.
the weeks where we want the viewers to kind of chime in.
Yeah, tell us what you want. Give us the topics to bring, like.
But I'm gonna tell you the topic about next week, though.
Oh, you are okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Peace. Preserving peace.
I like that. I really do. Jolly,
You know I was
oh.
on. Yeah, you knew I was gonna go all the way in with
I
that.
did.
No.
Oh, okay, wow.
Preserving your peace.
Yes, that's a really good topic because that's really important. Y'all heard me just talk about how my heart is bad. So I'm learning to preserve my peace. So I can't wait to hear how, you got to give them the ingredients. So the same way he's going to be giving y'all the ingredients to the food that he's cooking next week, he's also going to be giving y'all the ingredients to the recipe of preserving your peace. So next Thursday, 7:30 p.m., tune in via YouTube, Facebook, IG. No, not IG. Maybe not IG. But TikTok, definitely tune in because we will be talking about preserving peace. And you want to tell them what you're cooking or you just want to surprise them?
I'm cooking food.
Thank y'all for tuning in. That was Jolly, and he's out. Cause you know what? Y'all make sure you tell a friend, about the recipe podcast. See y'all next week.
GG. Camera, what's wrong with the camera on Zoom back? Everything's false.
Oh, cause it's got the big lens.
top.
Oh.
Yeah, it's the big lens. Oh, wait, you know what? And that's what we use it today. The little lenses in the car.
Is it still on?
Are we still left?
Yeah.
Yo, who are you